Welcome to episode 3 of True Grit TV. I am James Carr, also known as JC, and I'm here with Nathan Black. And this is the PPW facility. What do you think about episode 3? What are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling ready to go. We've had 2 fine episodes of True Grit TV. We are here at the PPW facility. Not bad. Not the decor I would have gone with, if I'm honest with you. I would have made a few changes, but you know they didn't bring in a stylist and they should have done. But it's going to be the home for tonight's wrestling. We've got big matches coming up. The reason we mentioned the PPW facility is because we got their head coach Liam Slater in a tasty battle against formidable opponents in Ellis. How do you feel about that?
Well, I think we got the first ever on True Grit TV pure grit rules. So this is going to be 3 5-minute rounds, submission only, a pure wrestling match. So thank you very much for PPW for being in this facility. And now we're going to see.
Don't put them over too much. They've not done that much, but yeah, don't. You know, let's move on, shall we? What else have we got going on the match there? True Grit rules. I get it.
Yeah. Now we are going to see. Liam in action.
Yep.
So. Without further ado...
One say I got a surprise for you as well on this show. Just so you know, you can move on. I don't think about it too much, but I've got a little surprise for you.
Show,
yeah, you can start the show whenever you want. Yeah, it's your show.
Without further ado, here is Priscilla, Queen of the Ring. You'll notice we got 3 referees in the ring tonight. That's because we got our first pure grit rules match.
And as you were explaining, rounds, submission, 3 referees.
The reason we had 3 referees is because one is repping the match, but all 3 of them are judging it. If we go to all 3 rounds, it will be the ref's decision who wins this.
I'm a professional ref. I'll come back to you.
Oh, I said hello, darlings. Welcome to the 3rd week of True Grit Wrestling Road to Redemption! Making his way to the ring first, from the WF4, the future legend, Ellis, Lana. And his opponent, the postmodern pro wrestler, Liam Slater.
Here we go. Tense, something different here, Nathan. We got our first pure grit rules match. This should definitely be something different, but something very exciting as well.
Right, I'm ready for some action. I'm expecting hot, heavy, fast-paced action to start this off. I'm telling you.
This is going to be a classic, submission-based wrestling match. I'm sat here. I've got Scott Bell, Neil Ayrton as well. I'll be speaking to them during the contest about the judging and how that's working too.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm a pro wrestler's wrestler. 1 referee, normal rules. You're going to have to do something to impress me because I'm not sure about this. I'm going to be honest with you. That's me being truthful with you.
You watch. You might learn a thing or two here, Nathan.
PPW head coach and one of their top trainees at Ellis Barker. So these guys are no stranger. They actually wrestled not too long, just a couple of months ago. They have faced off before in a non-pure True Grit rules match, which is important to know, but they do know each other very well.
Yeah, well, he's a PPW champion, am I right?
That is correct, PPW current champion. So you've got, actually here, breaking the old 4th wall, you've got North Wrestling champion here, Liam Slater, which, look, is he my kind of boy? He's talking to him about as interested as talking to a paintbrush? Yeah, it is, but I tell you what, he's one of the best wrestlers that's out there. This man can go all night long.
Got the upper hand with the Roman knuckle lock there.
He's got, you know, his personality shines through in the ring, and that's where this man, for all of his flaws, me and him don't see eye to eye. It's not uncommon knowledge, but I respect him when the bell rings.
Anyway, Just going to get a word from one of our judges
There's
now.
no need. There's no need.
There is.
Keep it with
So,
us. There's no
Scott,
need.
Scott, you're one of the judges.
You're
If this goes the distance, you're going to be, the three of you will be judging it, and whoever gets the majority ref vote, they win the match. So what are you looking for?
What we're looking for mainly is offense, defense, execution, and finesse in the wrestling itself. That's all things we'll take into account while judging this as a point system.
Okay, so
What,
really,
what
you're
a presidential speech. Well done, Scott. Right, did you practice that? Well done. It's
you're looking
insightful.
to see like who is the most dominant wrestler overall, really.
Yeah, pretty much. It's mainly submission based. Obviously, each guy gets 3 rope breaks each, and it's all down to DQ or referee stoppage as well. So
Please hurry up, Scott. Please be quicker talking.
That's true. So basically, what Scott was saying there was they've only got, is it two rope breaks?
Oh my God, he's talking again.
3 rope breaks. So 3 rope breaks, and then there's no more rope breaks. Straight to submission. They can't do that, and whoever's got the most dominant moves on in the moment, Ellis Parker seems to be in quite a good position. Each round will be judged, and that's the way it will go. Scott was also saying, I'll let you speak in a minute, Nathan.
Will you?
You can win by referee stoppage, DQ. There's a card system, so you get a warning, yellow card, then a red card. And that's it. Were you going to say something?
Yeah, honestly, I've nearly put me to sleep. If I wanted an encyclopedia on Batman information, I'd speak to Scott Bell. Apart from that, wrestling needs to be me and you. I get it. Submission, pinfall, 3 referees, and some cards. Let's watch the action. Ellis Barker, current PPW champion, is putting on a strangulation, if you will, with the legs.
Alexa's up, Liam's looking to get out. Oh, straight over. Okay, legs, and that's Indian deathlock type maneuver there. Into the headlock. Very slow pace as they're feeling each other out, but we've already seen some incredible wrestling, which was kind of world of sport esque, but with a modern edge, which is what you're going to see in pure grit here. And of course, the big thing that's going to be different for all the wrestlers in this division is there's no pinfalls at all. It's all about getting the submission.
No pinfalls.
No pinfalls.
Okay.
No
Right, now you get my interest. Why didn't Scott say that? He should have explained that in the rules.
I think we did explain that in the rules.
Well,
Submission only.
He mumbles a lot. He mumbles a lot.
He told you the way that you can win. There's only 4 ways of winning, and pinfall is not one of them. Oh, nice arm
Ellis
drag.
Barker picking up the pace now. Oh!
So much finesse being shown, and just fighting for that dominant position.
I tell you what, Ellis Barker wrestles like an octopus after a bag of Haribos. He's absolutely all over the place. This man can put you in holds you've never even heard of.
See, he was trying to pin him there. He's trying to pin him.
Why isn't she counting?
Oh, no. That's the end of round 1.
Why are we breaking? So ask Scott why we're breaking.
Scott, how do we
Don't
find
really
that?
ask him. You can't stop him now.
For me, Ellis was fairly dominant in that compared to Liam, but we'll see how round 2 pans out.
I think I might agree with you, which, it was a dominant round by Ellis. Neil, anything to say on that?
I totally agree with that. Dominant round by Ellis there. We'll see what happens in round 2.
Interesting. Yeah.
Dominant round.
Here we go.
And how long do they have now? They should have all been explained to me before. And
It was. We explained it several times.
Again, he mumbled a lot.
Wrestlers having a breather. We're going into round 2 momentarily for the next 5 minutes. Ellis must be feeling quite good about his performance in that ring.
Is this a timer? Are we on a timer? Or is it
No,
just
no.
whenever they
Here we go.
Oh! I believe the phrase is playing possum there.
Yeah. Oh, straight into powerbomb. Did you see that coming? I didn't.
No, I did not.
It's not.
Go
Oh, yeah,
wild.
it's submission, but you can still do power moves if you want. And now look.
goodness me, he's turned it up 5 notches here. Current North champion and PPW head trainer Liam Slater's gone to another level of pace here.
I don't think. I think he knows that Ellis probably took that last round and he stepped it up a gear. Definitely.
This is it. This is Liam Slater getting into the groove now, getting that work in there. And what he'll do now is he'll systematically attempt to take Ellis Barker apart. If he's allowed it!
Out of nowhere.
Maybe that.
Yeah, he doesn't know where he is.
I do love those little reverse arm drag there by Ellis Barker. Oh, wait a second there. Is that another pin attempt?
I think it's another pin attempt, but yeah. Submissions only.
There's like a wiggle there over to the rope.
Got a rope break.
One break for Liam Slater.
Sandy Beach is there. If that is her real name, I'm suspicious. Officiating well here. I'll give her that.
Ellis coming back after that vicious tuck powerbomb that we saw at the beginning of this round.
I can't really read the pace of this match. It's a very back and forth affair.
It is. I'm not a judge, but I would say Liam probably has this round so far. But
What an upper hand, you would say.
yeah, I mean that flurry at the start. Although Ellis is there's still time in this round.
Sandy there laying down the lower. Let me ask you this, JC. Let me ask you this. What does a victory here for one of these men look like going forward on the brand new, revamped True Grit TV? What does it mean going forward?
Well, it means a win here. It means a spot on the 4th of November live show that we've got in Leeds. So
Which I'm not booked on, by the way, just so you know. Which I'm not booked on, but carry on.
We'll speak after this show.
And what does it mean? For Liam Slater, fired up. If he wins 4th of November, what happens?
He'll get a Pure Grit match on the main show, on the live show that we're leading to. And at the moment, yeah, Ellis looks...
Ellis Barker demands...
we could have referee stoppage.
Sandy Beaches.
I think...
So he's given the opportunity there to say no. A decision he may live to regret, James. Look at that.
Oh, it's
That move there.
submission move, really.
That move there.
You want that?
Oh, the patented
This is his patented
Slater single leg he's looking
Single leg
for.
Boston Crab.
Wait a second. He's a slimy, sneaky one, Ellis Barker. Oh, there he
So I
is.
think he looks at the lotus lock that he's looking for.
A Lotus Lock. A move originated.
Oh, he's biting his foot.
Liam Slater
I think he was.
looking for that single leg once again. He's got it locked in. Single leg is
Oh, he's
locked
got
in.
it. This is his move.
Ellis Barker
But now he's
finds
got
his
the
way
ropes.
to the rope there.
Got the ropes.
Liam there again, a bit more vicious.
And the crowd are lining up now.
The man who recently, if you've been following Liam Slater online, has a complete personality change. He says there's nothing outside of the text. What does it mean? Sounds like gobbledygook for me. But he seems to think it means something. And I can see kind of a new, more vicious. Look at this, Liam Slater. You're seeing it here. The Liam Slater that I knew for a long old time abided by the rules as they were. This man here is holding and pushing
Yeah, he's
everything.
got his single leg Boston Crab
Single
on.
legs back in,
And
and that's
got
a tap.
him, he's got
That's
him.
a tap there from Ellis Barker.
What a phenomenal match. What a phenomenal match.
We're going to win the second round. Give it up for Liam Slater.
That was some good wrestling. I know you were saying that's different to what you're used to, Nathan, but that was fantastic.
Tell you what, you won me round there. You won me round there. I wasn't too interested in listening to Scott speak, and it started off a bit slow, but it certainly picked
No,
up pace, and towards the end, the joint was jumping.
Yeah, no, it was great. Scott, Neil, thank you for having me. We didn't need the judges tonight, but
We really did. We really
Yeah.
mean that. We didn't need the judges at all. Thank you so much, guys. Back to the ring here.
there we
Liam
go.
Slater
Give a
there
hand for- yeah.
with a win there. The crowd a little bit split. A couple of boos there for current North champion defeating
Well, we did see some slight dirty tactics, but it was all legal.
See,
He played. I know I'm stealing your lines there, but
well,
but
you'll
it
do
was.
that. That'll happen.
But
But it's interesting.
Well,
like,
that was good. That was a good.
Liam-
that was exactly what I needed.
Liam
Pure
Slater.
wrestling match.
Liam Slater is a man you have to earn his respect. He works in odd ways. These guys, I'm going to pull back the curtain a little bit. They are pals. They do get on outside of this. I'm not going to lie to you. These guys are not enemies. Can you see there? Liam forgets all of that. He puts his pride to the side. And Liam Slater would fight his own mom in a wrestling ring if it meant that he was going to go on to be a bigger and better wrestler. Because that's how he operates.
Well, whatever say, both men, fantastic wrestlers. What a debut for Pure Grit.
Liam, congratulations on your fantastic victory. How are you feeling post-match?
Feeling good, feeling good. Got the win. That's all I can ask for. The first ever pure grit, true grit wrestling match, whatever you want to call it. I won it, and that's the important thing, really.
A lot of highlights in the match as well. Can we talk about a few of them?
Yeah, of course.
Do you want to run me through the foot bite?
Sometimes you just got to get out of holds. Like in a world of modern professional wrestling, I'm a postmodern professional wrestler, and sometimes I've got to break those conventions to get where I need to get to. Let me just say one thing as well. I'm a postmodern professional wrestler. Professional wrestling, that means that I am someone that goes for pins. That's how I win matches. So this match type, really bizarre for me. Yes, I use a single leg quite a lot, and I get submissions out of that, but I'm always looking for pins. So please excuse the fact that sometimes I made little errors in the beginning of the match, because quite honestly, it's a different rule type for me. And
Fair enough.
it's an odd position for me to be in, and sometimes you've got to resort to biting a foot or holding a hold for a little bit too long.
I'm pleased you said that. It did look like you held the submission a little bit longer than was necessary, if I may say so.
Sometimes you've got to make a statement, and when we're in the debuting True Grit TV, you've got to make a statement to make an impression.
So you're teaching these lads a lesson.
I'd say so. Look, Ellis is a fantastic talent. He's a great talent. He's someone that will go far and wide in the professional wrestling world, but on this episode, there was only one winner. That's the postmodern professional wrestler, Liam Slater.
Certainly is. Well done. Congratulations again.
Thank you. And also, just remember one thing. Just remember this for me. There is nothing outside of the text.
You know, I promise you a little surprise. I got a
Yeah,
little
you keep
surprise for
talking
you
about
right
the
now.
surprise,
Yeah.
but
Well,
let's
you
go on
just
with the
wait there.
show.
You just wait there, Sonny Jim, because I'll give you a surprise right now. Priscilla, my darling, if you could just hold pace for uno memento, that'd be just wonderful. Excuse me.
Oh, come on, what are you doing?
Here we are. Excuse me.
Sit back down.
JC, please.
What are you doing?
Sit Sorry, gorgeous. Coming on in. Here we are. Don't flirt with me too much. Just wanted to be in the ring when you started. Come on, fight some in, Ellie. Give it up the big time for me. I'll be stand here for you whenever you're ready. Nice and big.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the open mic. Now here is your host. Give it up for the comedian.
All right, well, I guess Nathan Black.
Nathan Black.
Ah, merci. You may vamoosh. So, another episode, another glorious edition of the Open Mic with me, your hero, the comedian, Nathan Black. And this one is not for the weasels out there. It's for you all that. For the Cleese. JC, now we jibber-jabbing about this, and you asked me, son, I'm revamping TGW, True Grit Wrestling. I need you to come back. I've got no voice. I'm a boring old man. I need someone with some flair that's going to do the comms with me. And I said, listen, I can do that. I can talk.
He's a prick. He's a prick.
So we all know that. But I asked for a booking, and what did you say? You want I'm from a dinosaur's age 5 years ago. Back when I weren't around, and we all know that I've only been in this business a hot minute, although it feels like I've been here for 20 years with the impression that I've made. But you had the audacity, my commentator in crime, to not book the comedian. So I wanted to take this segment and use my open mic time, which you did grant me, by the way.
Yep, you got a segment.
Just dip it in. And so what I want to do,
You got a
if it's
segment.
all right with you, of course, is I want to display to you what it is that you've been missing out on. Because on November 4th, on the show list of shows, the comedian wants a spot on that very show, and I'm going to show you what it is you've been missing. So from the waist up, I'm dressed for a fine turkey dinner, but from the waist down, I'm ready to go. And so I have, I know what you're thinking. It's all about true grit. You got that JC, determination, and all this stuff, all that good stuff. Well, don't worry, because I've got an opponent that's going to push me to my limit. So please bring out this scariest man making his return from the Tales of Tesco! The unbelievable one, Jeremy Fenton! God, this guy's scary.
What is he doing? What is this?
This guy's a machine, isn't he? Zeus had a body double. Here he is. We're missing Fantonius one. It's good to see you. Just stay over there, small child. We need. Where are you? Neil! Neil! Orange peel, my little. Here he is. Come on in, man, my little dumpling with your wish order Primark slippery shoes. Get on in here, you little kitty. I need a referee, and you're the man in charge. Come on, give me a high five. Come on, we got this match. Come on, all right, good stuff there. Okay, get rid of this mic for me and get ready for this match. Here we go.
Just for the folks at home, I didn't book this. So.
Just let him do it.
Great. Anyway, looks like we got Fenton versus the comedian Nathan Black.
Let's go, Fenton! Let's go! Let's go, Fenton! Let's go! Let's go, Fenton! Let's go!
Hey, come on, give him a check. Oh, careful here. Easy now, ring the bell! This is your big moment. Drink it in! Drink it in!
Come on, Fenton. Anyway, let's. Oh, okay. I guess we're calling this match then. Nathan Black clearly has a power advantage over Jeremy Fenton, but Fenton, he may be small, but he has got the fire, and I think we could see an upset here. Might shut him up. Anyway, let's go. I don't know if he should be locking up with him. He's.
Off the head. Look at the goddamn size of me.
I think Fenton needs to do a different game here, because he needs to rely maybe on his speed, I would say. The crowd are firmly behind Fenton.
Say, come on, Fenton. Hey, 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 come on.
Oh, Fenton's got a headlock. He's got a headlock.
Let go of me. Get off, you little bitch.
What do you say?
Get him off, referee.
There we go. Okay, come on, Fenton. Fenton, you can do it. Knock him over, Fenton. Let's do it. Nathan Black taking Fenton down with a huge clothesline there and then spat on our cameraman. He's really got no respect at all, Nathan. And a huge slam. Really, I'm a bit worried about. For all his jibber jabber, like Nathan, he's a lot bigger. He's a tough wrestler.
Have you got your club card, everybody? Have you got your club card? Smile!
He's got a camel clutch on now, although a very different match to the pure grit rules that we just saw. Spite submission. And involving the referee as well now. Neil Ayrton also, of course, has got a history of controversy at True Grit. 3 years ago was accepted bribery from Don Black on his way to the True Grit Championship, which he was suspended for that, but we've brought him back now, and he's an honest man. I hope we won't see any of that behaviour before, but Nathan Black certainly is not an honest man, and quite frankly is a bully. All we're seeing now is a bullying of Fenton. But crowd is still behind Fenton, and wouldn't it be brilliant? Wouldn't it be brilliant if Fenton got a victory here? Slip behind. Here we go. Oh! Kick. Don't worry, that in the chest. He's working his way up. Oh, and big clothesline. Another clothesline. Come on, hit him, Fenton. Oh, he's caught him.
Goddamn size of me.
Oh. There we go. And that powerbomb. And, oh, what a powerbomb. Stop the match. Stop the match, Neil, come on.
1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. That's enough, okay. Break. Come on, break now. Back off. Mercy.
Right, come on. Come back to commentary, please. You've proved your point.
Nice and loud, beautiful. Come on, hot hits.
What a ridiculous human being he is. He really is. He's a grade A prick.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Get out the ring now. Get out the ring.
Come on, come back to what are you doing? Gee, I'm sorry. Neil, come on.
JC.
What are you doing? Get back
Here's
here.
an extra special one for you, JC.
Come on. Neil, stop it. Right.
Come on. Neil, get up close to this one.
Sit back down. Sit back down. There we go. Nathan Black beats Jeremy Fenton with a power bomb. And he's back on commentary. The crowd are behind Fenton. Move pretty quick with
Forget Fenton. Fenton can get in the biggest bin there ever was. And so can Crash Mat over here. They can come and get it whenever they want it.
I noticed you got out of the ring quick when Crash Boat came out.
What, against the hairy Vapor and the little muscular dwarf over there? Get a grip. Get a grip.
You didn't want to face him in the
We'll
ring,
see
did
Crash
you?
Mat, won't we?
Seriously, what was
Yeah.
that? What was that? You're just a bully. You're
What
a
do you
bully.
mean? Good-looking bully, though, eh? Don't take that away from me.
But
What have we
that-
got coming up next? We've got the main event, haven't we?
Do you think you impressed the fans there?
I tell you, I'm all juiced up like I've had a pack of
You almost
Frutella.
got beat
What a-
by Fenton. Next time you will, you know.
Hey, you got to give him just a... Got to give him
Next time
something,
you
you know?
will.
All right. Hey, I tell you what, we haven't talked
Are we
about...
going to a show?
Yeah, we're getting a show. I'm shirtless and I'm ready to go. Main event
Keep your
time.
top off now, are you?
You're damn right I
Get the
am.
little man boobs out.
Ooh. The size of me.
Right, okay, next match. Let's do it.
I'm starting to think me and Neil could be a team. How about me and him in there? Good to go. This is what I'm talking about.
Here they are. Oh, God. From Nathan back to Pretty Little Killers. Not sure if I agree with their tactics, but a formidable team. Here we go. This is a good team and well-established wrestlers.
You ripped my jacket. What's that? They ripped my jacket.
Right, go on, Liz. 1, 2, in. Who's starting?
I think he needs to get rid of the baseball bats first. What allowed them in the
Or
ring?
get two more on the other side, if you know what I'm saying. This could be an all-out war.
Calm down. No, I'm not. She's so annoying.
I can't defend Ivy on this one. She is loud. It can't be defended. And here we go. All right, I'm back in business now. I'm back ready to talk. Of course I am. I'm a winner.
Grueling match.
That's what you call going Broadway, what I just did. But enough about me. Let's talk about these 4 fiery, fierce, and phenomenal, ferocious ladies right in front of us.
We've got some good, wrestling talent in the ring now. Lana Austin, Ruby Radley, and already Lana's taking the upper hand.
So, as I've mentioned a few times on these shows, I'm only a couple of years in and I haven't met everybody. And Lana Austin's one of those that I'd heard so much about. Have you seen Lana Austin? Have you? And I said, I've seen the clips, I've heard the rumours.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen her in person. My goodness, that is a lady that can fight, that can brawl, that can wrestle.
Top wrestlers in the country today.
But don't get it twisted. Ruby Radley has been trained by the best, and she's fought off the rest. Although she did just take a big suplex there.
Yeah, Lana's, what a hit into the corner. And a drop kick. The face might have it early.
Lana Austin is not messing around, and I tell you what, we've talked about this a few times. Taonga has got an air of confidence, just doesn't seem to be stirred or shaken. She's been brawling, she's been coming out in, tucked in, but she does it all with this air of just like, bring it on. Just like last week, not the start that Ivy was looking for. Oh. Taonga, is she from Sheffield? Is she not? Does it matter?
I think she is from Sheffield.
Well,
right now,
they're rumours at the minute.
Yeah, she's on top of Ivy. Oh, I thought she had it there.
Come on, guys.
I tell you what, I'm not a small man, JC, and I was in the ring with these 4 last week. Got in the middle of a skirmish, you were nowhere to be seen, of course, and tried to fight them off, and they were more powerful than me. These are 4 strong ladies.
Yeah, saw you. Yeah,
you did see me because you were sat here.
I was trying to get
from you weren't trying to do nothing. You were trying to do bass
rutting.
It
was your segment.
My segment, but you're supposed to be the boss. Where was my boss when I needed managing? I was in the danger.
Let's look at the match again, shall we?
You keep putting me off. I won't be able to. Smart. I know what you're going to say. Save it. Smart. They're getting a breather. They're composing themselves. They're taking their time.
Yeah,
and when they're ready, on their time, they'll be back. She's sorry. Listen, I've always said this. If people apologise, and I don't mind that at all. Scott, referee. There's a young man in the audience who's just furious at the referee. And now Scott, he's missed a little bit and he's having to turn his attention to Lana Austin, who's out on the apron. Ivy, I mean, the crowd can call it cheating, they can call it whatever they want. All I'm seeing here is great psychology, and that is what it takes to be a fantastic wrestler. How many times must it be echoed? It doesn't matter if the fans like you. It doesn't matter if even the guys and girls in the back like you. Can you wrestle? Can you win? Do you get paid? And that's what Ivy and that's what Ruby care about.
And right now, yeah, they're looking pretty good. But, Taonga kicked out there. But at the moment, she's looking, in big trouble.
This is him, I'll tell you what. Some matches come just
straight kick to the back.
Brutal. Some matches go together like berries and cream, and this is a match which I knew was going to be good and is not failing to disappoint. And she'll be smart here. She'll probably look for the tag here and bring Ivy in. Just like that. Ivy makes it in. They're going to keep her trapped in that corner. And Lana Austin might be stood on the ring there for the end of the match. There's a chance that she's not getting back in because if Taonga doesn't find a way to come back here, it's going to end quickly. It's going to be an early night.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but you could be right. She needs to make a tag. And seriously, like, Taonga and Lana are sort of long-term friends. Both wrestle a lot in the Manchester area, a lot of the same shows, but haven't teamed up as much as Pretty Little Killers. So that could be the deciding factor here.
Taonga's going to look for this, but again, she's not going to make it there.
Was that a tag?
No, there's no tag. What are you talking about, tag? What match are you watching?
I thought...
JC, how dare you? Don't be so biased.
I thought I could see a tag.
Your management, you should know better. And what you're going to see, and I know it gets echoed, but for the new True Grittians out there, do you like that, True Grittians?
True Gritty.
For the
I
new,
do like that,
for the
actually.
new True Grittians out there, what you're seeing here is Ruby Radley and Ivy are going to cut this ring in half, and they're going to keep Taonga in that side, in the danger zone. Lana Austin is going to be cooling down because she hasn't got much to do at the minute. They just hope that Taonga can find some offense.
And what we're looking for here as well is a dominant tag team here, a winning tag team to get a spot on the show 4th of November against our winning team from last week, Natalie Sykes and Rebecca Resner.
Yeah, glorious win there for those two
I think
last
we might
week.
have to make that match for the big show, 4th of November.
The show that I'm probably...
Oh, but Tonga's coming back.
The show that I'm probably going to be booked on after my epic winning performance earlier on. But it's not about me, JC.
It's not about you.
Well, you have
It's
to
not
stop.
about you.
You've got to stop going on about that, and we've got to concentrate on
Right
what's happening in
now,
the ring.
it's about can Taonga make a tag?
And that's what
she's
I've been-
getting pretty close.
That's what I've been saying to you. Tag made. Oh, Lana Austin. With a clothesline.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Goodness me. Sticking the nut
Big
on love.
uppercuts.
I think it's going to... She might have just done pissed Lana Austin off there, if
There we
nothing
go.
else.
Oh,
Just a 2 count.
thought we got our tag match there. DDT.
What a deter there. The old DDT. Oh.
If Ruby Radley hadn't made the save then, I think we could have...
Oh!
Oh, what a drop kick.
Shooting drop kick there from Taonga. Lana Austin, she makes the tag. I don't know if Tonga's realised or not, but she has been tagged in. She is legal. And if she gets her wits about her, she'll be needed in this match. What's happening here, JC? I saw a tag.
I saw a tag.
I
as
saw
well.
a tag. Scott Bell here. Scott Bell not seeming to have realised there's been a tag. Wait a second.
Oh, no. Oh, we got a double Boston Crab.
Well, who's the legal woman? Who's the legal woman here?
Well, they've got each other's support.
Who's Scott Bell counting?
Oh, no, there we go. But we're still in this. I don't know, Scott's losing complete control of this. He needs to sort it out.
He does.
We've got a couple of cross faces.
He's too busy thinking about flags and referees and rules. He needs to get his head in this game. We've got another double submission. Ruby Radley is fearsomely fighting out of this here. Shouting for the tap there.
Was that a tap?
No call from a tap, though. We would have known.
Scott,
Scott
is
would have
that
let
a
us
tap?
know.
Is he-
Bell's
is he-
not
what's he
rang.
saying?
GC, did you not heed what I said? No
can't
tap.
see. Tony Knox
You
is
must,
in the way. I
you
can't
must
see.
heed me.
Don't worry, Tony. You can stay there. I'm just joking.
That is a tag.
Okay,
made.
there's a tag. There's a tag. Tonga's legal.
There was a bleeding ring post in my way. I missed the action there. Lana Austin getting some much needed gasping of air there out. Calls of get up here. Oh no.
Oh,
good.
no.
Striking, the cameraman's getting involved.
All right, come on.
2. And there it is. Sneaky win there with a roll up. Ruby Radley,
I
the
did not
lady's
expect
in
that.
charge. But you got to these
It's a
things
fair
they sneak
victory.
out. No, but very fair victory. Miscommunication. Taonga. There's accusation there pulling tight. So the referee didn't see it. I didn't see it. What a victory. They earned that. Earned every bit of it. Don't get me wrong, Taonga.
I don't know.
Lana actually did what they could, but they were not enough for the ladies with the baseball bats. I knew you could do it.
Lana and Taonga, they're two of the top wrestlers in the country, but they've just been beaten by the Pretty Little Killers.
Tell them you knew they could do it. Tell them how proud you are.
Tell everyone! Where's the best tag team in the world?
Good.
Tell them.
You want a match? You want a match the 4th of November? You got one. You got one.
You nearly got me beaten up there because you were doing all this.
No, they've got the tag match. They'll be against Natalie Sykes and Rebecca Resner on the 4th of November.
That's what I'd
Anyway,
like to see here. Taonga.
that's a shame. That's a real shame they lost. But anyway, good tag team. Good
Oh, wait a
tag.
second.
Oh my God! What is she doing?
JC, who have you hired? These people are turning to the left and right.
What?
You better get in there. You better get in there.
What's she doing? Where are the refs?
I think you should get in there.
Where's Neil?
Where's Neil when you need him? This is
What are you doing,
what,
Lana?
a big turn
Come
here,
on.
Lana. Go in there and ask him. She's